Hi, my name is Tiffany Cano. I'm the founder of Highly Perceptive People Academy. I have been getting paid for healing and being able to see energy since I was a small kid. And this has been my life's work. I've always been very, very empathic, sensitive, and intuitive. And I created this program to help people like me. When I was younger, I could feel, deeply feel, what other people were feeling, what they were thinking. And I could feel the pain in their body. I could feel when they had sadness or depression or jittery anxiety. And I never knew until much later in life that a lot of what I was feeling wasn't even my own. I was just a sensitive, empathic, intuitive kid. It wasn't until much later that I started to realize that feeling those things was normal and common for intuitive, sensitive empathics, and that I could start discerning the difference between what was my stuff and what was other people's stuff. I would imagine that there are many empathics who don't even know that they are. In my opinion, there's probably about 40% of humanity that is empathic, and only of that, a small 20% of that group of people even identify or know themselves as being empathic or intuitive or able to feel other people's thoughts or feelings or their aches or pains, or feel negativity or heaviness in an environment, or feel what an animal is feeling, or feel nature. There are many kinds of empaths. Some are the kind that feel emotions. There's also the kind that can actually pick up on thoughts. Some empaths feel animals and communicate with animals. Some feel and communicate with nature. See, we have these different intuitive faculties that are all part of our intuition. Clairsentience, which is the feeling, that's the sensitive, empathic types. Claircognizance, which is knowing, we just know something. And we haven't even learned that, but we know it to be true in our bones. There's the clairaudience that hears energy, hears angels, hears God talking to them, hears the whispers of their higher soul, hears nature talking, or an animal communicating. Then there's clairvoyance, where you can see energy around you. For me, I've been able to see like a medical intuitive. I can see auras around people, plants, and animals. I can see people's past lives and the dynamics between two people, especially when they come to me for relationship healing. I can look at the energy between the two and see what's going on, and also what happened perhaps in their early childhood, and where there might be some sort of wounding in the inner child that's affecting them now. And there's all of these different types of clairs, right? The clairvoyant, the clairsentient, the claircognizant, right? What are you? Do you identify? Are you aware of which one or ones that you might naturally be? Or were as a kid, but then kind of numbed it or tried to turn it off or down because it wasn't acceptable in your family or society? Well, when I was growing up, I was learning from different types of healing masters and spiritual teachers from around the world from 13 onward. And one of the things that I was always trying to figure out is, how do I protect myself from the negative energies and feelings that I was feeling? And my spiritual teachers gave me great advice that helped about being able to create energetic shields. And this did partially help. It helped me to not feel stuff as much, but I later found out in life that it also blocked me from many things. It blocked me from so much love, so much like connection with people, even like a connection and vulnerability with clients. When I stopped creating energetic shields and like consciously dropped them and started to get better at simply creating healthy boundaries instead of the shields, walls, and guards, my income doubled. That year it doubled. And year after year, my income has been getting better and better, and I've been working less and less. And I attribute that in a huge way to all of God's blessings, but also going in and clearing within myself all the ways that I haven't felt safe, loved, seen, heard, and understood, and clearing those guards and walls and shields that I used to protect myself from the world. And it's been an amazing journey. So like enlightening. I feel so much more love and joy, and there's more prosperity. I was looking at my calendar for this year, and I took off more time this year to do all of my meditation retreats and spiritual practices and just self-improvement than like months, not just like a few days here and there, but like really consistently the last few years I've been increasing the amount of time and space I give myself for meditation and going within to commune with the divine. And yet my business is still running, and my life is becoming simpler. And I do work in spurts, like really a lot in spurts, and then I rest and meditate and relax. And the combination has been really profound. It's worked well for me these last few years. And I never could have done that if I hadn't done the inner work to clear those guards, walls, and shields, and heal the deeper core wounds of not feeling loved, seen, heard, or understood, or like I belong. Now, I'm not saying that I'm by any means perfect yet. I still have work to do, and I'm working on it. But the amount of progress has been huge. And everything that I've been learning and applying in my life, I teach other people. I mostly attract the empathic, sensitive, intuitives, a lot of light workers, healers, body workers, coaches, transformational workshop leaders, the movers and the shakers of this world. Because whether or not you identify with being that empathic, sensitive, intuitive, the tools to help you get better, cleaner, and clearer with your boundaries and space holding so that you can, with grace, be unavailable for things like stress, fear, depression, sadness, chaos, while simultaneously letting in things like love, peace, kindness, money, prosperity and abundance, letting in joy and happiness and blessings. When you learn how to have the boundaries where you can gracefully be unavailable for what you don't want and be very receptive and available for what you do want and keep letting it come in into every area of your life, then it's magic. There's so much empowerment and radiance and magnetism that comes out of it. So if you resonate with me, apply to be my mentor, or apply for me to mentor you. And let me help you. Sign up below. And I look forward to contributing to you. Much love and blessings. God's blessings be to you, your family, your friends, your students, your clients, your loved ones. Peace be with you.